Some mysteries don't start with a bang. They start with a whisper, a missing pet, a strange poster found on a silent night, but sometimes the smallest mystery is the first warning sign of an absolute nightmare. Euron wanders the streets, his mind replaying every moment with Myra. His clothes are torn, a testament to the chaos he's been through. But the real horror trails behind him, his shadow shifting and twisting like smoke, hungry and alive. He tries to avoid everyone, everything. He stays away from people, from their voices, and most of all, from their shadows. Every step is a battle against the darkness he carries, but fate has a cruel sense of humor. He finds himself standing in front of something he never expected to see again, a wall plastered with posters. Flyers for local bands, lost dogs, community events, and one poster stands out. It's faded, torn at the edges, and hanging crookedly. The words are simple: missing cat, Luna. Below the text is a picture of a black cat with piercing yellow eyes. A tremor runs through Aeron's hand as he reaches out to touch the worn paper. He remembers this poster. Weeks ago, it was everywhere. He remembers seeing children calling her name, their hopeful voices echoing through the neighborhood. He remembers neighbors searching, shaking treats, their own shadows long and unsuspecting in the afternoon sun. And he remembers ignoring it. He remembers turning away, pulling his collar up, and quickening his pace. Because he didn't need to find Luna, he already knew where a part of her was. The truth was already walking beside him, tethered to his feet. A memory, sharp and unwelcome, flashes in his mind. Luna, the real Luna, sitting in his room. He can almost feel her purring on his bed, the soft vibration a comforting presence in the quiet of his apartment. He sees her rubbing against his leg, and then against his shadow. Euron didn't think anything of it back then. He loved that cat. The cat seemed to love him. It was a simple, pure connection, until one night. The hunger had been growing inside him, a gnawing coldness he couldn't explain. He didn't understand it yet, not really, he just felt empty, starving. That night, Luna walked toward him, her steps confident, her yellow eyes full of trust. She nudged his leg, and then their shadows touched. Her shadow trembled, flickering like a candle in a breeze. She tried to run, a hiss caught in her throat, but it was too late. Shadows can't outrun other shadows. Euron sees it also clearly now, a horrifying playback in his mind's eye. He sees his own shadow lunging, pulling, and absorbing hers. He ate her shadow, and the real Luna. She was found the next day, her little body lifeless, her eyes wide open, as if she was trying to understand why her world, her very essence, had just disappeared. The weight of this memory crushes him. It's not just grief, it's the guilt of a predator. He collapses right there on the street, a silent scream tearing from his lungs. He clutches his head, hands over his ears, as if he can block out the relentless, gnawing hunger that lives inside him. He begs it to stop, to just leave him alone. People on the sidewalk stop and stare. Whispers turn into concerned murmurs. A man, probably in his late 40s, approaches cautiously. "Hey, kid, are you okay? Do you need help?" The man's kindness, his simple act of human concern, becomes a terrible mistake. Euron doesn't mean for it to happen. He doesn't attack the man, but his shadow. His shadow reacts on instinct. It's as natural and uncontrollable as breathing. It lashes out. The man's shadow, dark and solid on the pavement beneath him, stretches unnaturally. It pulls away from his feet, elongating, twisting, being drawn toward Euron like iron to a magnet. The man gasps, a choked, confused sound. His legs buckle. He stumbles, his face paling as a profound weakness washes over him. Euron sees it happening and fights back with every ounce of his will. "No, I won't take him," he screams, his voice raw. Miraculously, the shadow freezes. It stops halfway, a torn, distorted shape caught in a tug-of-war between Aaron's hunger and his humanity. Iran digs his fingers into the cracks of the pavement, tears streaming down his face, resisting the primal urge to feed. The scene erupts into chaos. People are shouting now. Someone is running to help the collapsing man. In the distance, the siren of an approaching police car wails. Panic takes over. Iran scrambles to his feet and runs. He darts into the nearest alley, a narrow passage between two brick buildings, desperate for a place to hide. The alley is dark, the only light coming from the street he just fled. His own shadow stretches long and monstrous across the brick wall. And that's when he sees it. Luna is waiting for him. But it's not the real cat. It's her shadow. A perfect silhouette of the cat he knew, but its eyes glow with an eerie, yellow light. It opens its mouth, but no meow, no purr, no sound at all comes out. Instead, its shadowy form begins to tear apart, unraveling like smoke being shredded by a phantom wind. The pieces of Luna's shadow don't dissipate. They begin to coalesce, swirling and merging into something else. Something larger, something darker. Then, a voice echoes from the depths of the alley. It's calm, cold, and utterly terrifying. You can't escape the ones you've eaten. Iran stumbles backward, his heart pounding against his ribs. He watches in pure horror as the swirling shadow pieces finally form a new shape. It's tall, thin, and vaguely human. It wears the silhouette of a person, but it has the glowing, accusing yellow eyes of the cat he once loved. The creature leans in close, its presence suffocating. It whispers, its voice a chilling echo of the alley's voice, directly into Aaron's ear. If you don't choose who to devour next, the hunger will choose for you. A smile spreads across its shadowy face, the exact same predatory, knowing smile Iran saw on the entity from the hospital from episode 3, and just as quickly as it appeared, it vanishes, dissolving back into the darkness. Iran is left standing alone in the alley, the distant sirens growing louder. His heart isn't just pounding, it feels like it's breaking. The fear that has been his constant companion has now become a horrifying reality. This hunger, this curse, it's not just a part of him anymore. It's a timer, a countdown, and he knows with chilling certainty that when that timer reaches 0, he will lose all control. And the person he loves most in this world, Myra, will be the next one to die. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss what happens next.